Friday, July 29th, 2022. And I just want to take a second to talk about the Republicans not passing the Veterans Act that would provide them aid from the, was it the fire pits? Is that what they are? Um, it It's a simple bill that extends aid to veterans who have been injured in the line of duty. It's real simple, and the Republicans refused to vote for it because the Democrats pulled this reconciliation deal, which isn't even done yet, on um, on the Inflation Recovery Act, aka Build Back Better 2.0 or 3.0 or 4.0 or whatever it is. And it's this kind of bullshit. Sorry, there's a dog wandering in my property. I know it's the neighbor's dog, but it's just distracting me. Uh, but it's this kind of like bullshit, tit for tat politicking crap that the American electorate hates, and um, it doesn't make any sense. The Republicans are always the pro-military um, party, and I guess they're pro, military action, but not taking care of the military personnel. Or once you're off active duty, we don't give a shit anymore. Um, but that's the messaging that needs to go out about Republicans for from now until the end of the year. Um, it, it I mean, this is a slam dunk uh, campaign marketing strategy. I don't get it. Um, it's so fucking simple. Just take their votes that they voted right before they went on recess and said, no, you vets have to suffer for a little while longer because we're mad that the Democrats actually wanted to do something about climate change and prescription coverage and lowering healthcare costs. Um, it's just like it couldn't be easier to use this as a way to demonize the current GOP. So I don't really. I mean, I don't know how those senators sleep at night. I know probably in a pile of money, whatever, but um, like, how can they honestly feel like they're doing any good whatsoever when something so simple, so patriotic, so clearly would be welcomed by their constituents? Nobody gives a shit about how it's going to get paid for. It'll get paid for. And you know what? You get to decide, what doesn't get funded so you can fund this. It's not that difficult. You're the ones in charge. It's up to you. So, like, saying that there's no funding for it, so I'm not going to vote for it, is bullshit. Um, they didn't have funding for Trump's tax cuts either. Um, so, like, this is the thing that kind of frustrates me. Like, this is such an easy way to demonize the Republicans. Even if later in the session they pass this bill, everything that they're going through right now about not passing the bill today or yesterday, put that on the airwaves over and over and over again. That's going to play well in places like Missouri, where we could win a Senate seat. That'll play in Florida. I don't know. It's just frustrating when you see opportunities like this and just knowing that Democrats will not take advantage of it, um, because they need to play ball harder than they've been playing. So the dog now is way over there. Um, anyway, that's frustrating. And just fucking cruel. Like, it's just cruel. They vote no, and then they go on a fucking recess. So they're not going to be back until what, September? This is why people say our government doesn't work, because it doesn't work for us. Um, and this is what disillusions people about politics, playing this kind of bullshit game. And if we don't call it out hard, we are missing a giant opportunity. Anyway, so that's my little rant for today because it's very upsetting. And so fucking stupid. Like, that should be a giant I've just shot myself in the foot moment for every Republican. But they're banking on the fact that the Democrats won't capitalize on it. So, Jesus Christ, play the goddamn game and put that on the airwaves over and over and over again, all summer, all fall. All right, so that's what we'll take into the weekend.